right, tell us who you are.
My name is Kevin Armijo, Sherwin-Williams sales rep, East Vancouver, 13 years experience.
Tell us your Sherwin story.
I was hired on as an MTP in 2010. Started at the Orenco store under Matt Brandt. Was there for 6 weeks. Floated the next 3 months at various locations. Commercial, Roosevelt, Tiger, Lake Oswego, Broadway stores. A lot of fun to meet different clientele in the district, as well as working under different management styles, meeting different parts of our district team. After those 3 months, finally landed as an assistant manager at our Hillsborough store. Was there for about a year and a half and got my first manager position at our Northeast Halsey, West Gresham location. Was there for about 3.5 years, and then had the opportunity to manage a larger store in our East Vancouver 164th location, and did that for about 5 years. And that brought me to my current position, where I've been the res repaint sales rep out of that store, going on 4 years. So that's the total, lasting about 13 years.
All right, tell us about any spill or the best spill you've seen or been a part of.
A couple come to mind. My first would be when I was MTP at the Cornell location, and it was a gallon of DTM oil, and as we all know, that stuff doesn't clean up very easily, and had to clean that one up. And a couple days later, I was shooting a 5-gallon bucket, Ultra Deep A100, and wasn't paying attention, put some in the shaker, came back, snapped that same 5-gallon bucket. So we're looking at another 40 ounces of colorant going everywhere. Wasn't paying attention when it was overflowing, and there was just colorant everywhere. So those 2 days really fumbled the ball there, and learning experiences, as many things are in our business. So,
Okay, how do you want to be remembered at Sherwin-Williams?
hard worker. Always do what I say I will do. When I was a manager, I took advancement with my employees seriously. So I thought I did a great job at painting a picture of what Sherwin life can be as a career. And I think that says a lot with who I've had as full-timers who are now assistant managers, who've moved on to manager roles, even some now are sales reps. So, I didn't take it lightly as having people move up in the company and prosper with their careers.
Okay, and what has made you want to stay with Sherwin-Williams?
I think the main thing would be the people that I've come across over my 13 years, whether it be people that I've worked for, people that I've worked with, some of the good customers that I've had and have kept in touch with and relationships with. You gotta love the retirement. I've taken that seriously ever since my start with Sherwin, as some mentors of mine have told me what to do, and I think I've set myself up to retire when I want to retire. As each year goes on, more vacation days. I got a young family; those are important to me. Spend time with them. I think that's it in a nutshell.
All right, tell us some of your interests outside of work.
They have changed over the last couple of years. I have 2 little girls, a 2.5-year-old and a almost 1-year-old next month. So not playing as much golf as I was in my early to mid 20s. Still love to do it. Golf trips with the boys. My wife and I enjoy camping in the summer with our family, beach trips to Ocean Park, weekend trips down to Bend, Saturday farmers market. Yeah, just to name a few.
All right, give us a funny or most memorable moment that you've had with the company.
This one's probably gonna have to date back 5 or 6 years ago. I've had this glorious mustache for about 6 or 7 years. It was a No Shave November thing, and ironically met my wife that same November, and we've been together ever since. So when I first had this, it was a Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. They just came out with the movie, so it was on everybody's mind. We actually had a Freddie Mercury counter at our store of how many people a month would actually say, "Oh, you look like Freddie Mercury." But ironically, that year, I went to my third president's trip in a row, and when that happens, you get to have like a walkout song, and P.D. Bluto would recognize you individually, and so I came out to a Queen song, and everyone just loved it. I mean, people that were outside our district, people that were in our district, I was just known as Freddie Mercury, and it was a fun time.
Okay, who has been a mentor to you at Sherwin-Williams, and what have they done to impact you the most?
Yeah, a couple people early in my career, and these folks are no longer with us. They've retired, but it was my first manager and sales rep, Bill Matsumoto and Pat Nichols out of the Hillsborough location. And thinking back, they just painted a picture of how my career could be with Sherwin, moving up the ranks, putting bonus money into your 401k, that type of stuff, of just being able to retire early and those important things. Most recently, it'd probably be Carter Clemens. We've been roommates the last 5-6 years at national sales meetings. Our college baseball background, just gravitated towards each other. He really helped me with the transition of going from a store manager to a sales rep, and pointing out the important things that deliver value to our customers, and just the day-to-day tasks that you have to do, going out on your own, being on your own, developing a calendar. So yeah, those three people I would say very beneficial to my career.
All right, and finally, one message you could give to the entire district as a whole.
I would say this kind of goes back to like my college days of playing baseball. Just have fun. I mean, we do this job 48 hours a week throughout the whole year. Sometimes we have more time with our team members than some of our family. I would say just have fun, to team, I always said team together, everyone achieves more. If we do that, we could have a successful 2024 and get to that road to 200 million. So I think it all starts with coming to work, positive attitude, having fun, achieving more together, and the numbers will follow. So